Ever wondered why some people turn tiny daily habits into huge achievements? Today, we're diving deep into how small choices can lead to big success right here on Advanced English Podcast.
That's a topic I love. I'm Emma, and I'm thrilled to join David for a conversation about discipline, organization, and the power of language learning.
I'm David, and if you stick with us, you'll learn how practical vocabulary becomes life-changing action, why discipline beats access, and how daily adjustments set you up for success.
We'll touch on the role of accuracy, the value of preparation, the impact of personal administration, and even how advocacy shapes the world. Ready to see how everyday choices truly matter?
It fascinates me that we've got endless information at our fingertips, yet so many still struggle with learning. What's holding people back?
Access isn't the issue anymore. Most people can open a phone and learn anything, but discipline is what separates the lifelong learners from the distracted scrollers.
So true. It takes conscious effort to turn access into real knowledge. Just having resources doesn't mean you'll automatically get smarter.
That reminds me of a quote I love. Knowledge is available to everyone, but wisdom belongs to those who use it. It's all about what you do with the information.
I recently started prepping for an English proficiency test, and my teacher always says accuracy matters more than speed. It really changed how I study.
That's such valuable advice. Many students try to finish first, but without accurate answers, speed is meaningless. Patience and precision are underrated.
Last week, I raced through a reading section and ended up with several careless mistakes. It was a wake-up call.
Scientists, doctors, and even pilots depend on accuracy every day. Imagine the consequences if they weren't precise. It's a powerful reminder for students, too.
You're right. Accuracy actually builds trust. Whether it's a doctor diagnosing or a bank calculating your finances, accuracy matters everywhere.
It absolutely does. Imagine if your doctor gave you the wrong prescription, or your bank made errors. That's why I always double-check my work, no matter the task.
Now I've started reading every test question twice before answering. It slows me down, but I feel more confident in my responses.
That adjustment shows growth. Sometimes a small change in process makes a huge difference in results.
Switching gears a bit, what goals are you hoping to reach this year?
I want to reach a higher English level, improve my public speaking, and hopefully begin my master's degree next year. Each goal feels ambitious, but daily habits keep me moving.
I'm aiming for a high TOEFL score, and you're right, it's all about consistent progress, not overnight miracles.
Absolutely. Success isn't magic. It's the result of showing up every day, even when it feels tough.
People often notice the achievement, but rarely the years of hard work that led up to it. It's easy to forget the failures and persistence behind every success.
Every successful person has a backstory with lessons, mistakes, and resilience. It's those invisible hours that build real skills and character.
That actually reminds me, what's one lesson you learned from a setback?
I learned patience after failing a public speaking competition. It showed me growth comes from trying again, not from instant wins.
Another thing I noticed, the more English I listen to, the more vocabulary I pick up, almost without trying.
That's how language learning really works. Children don't use dictionaries. They absorb words through repeated exposure, conversations, and daily life.
When I started podcasts, I understood maybe 40%. Now, after months of listening, I catch nearly everything.
That's genuine progress. You didn't memorize every word. You acquired them naturally. It's the same with reading novels or watching documentaries.
But I realized, just studying isn't enough. Adequate preparation means giving yourself the time and resources to truly practice.
Exactly. Adequate means enough for the purpose. 4 hours of sleep before a big exam isn't adequate, nor is last-minute cramming for TOEFL.
I think some students confuse adequate with perfect. They aim for flawlessness and stress themselves out.
Adequate is simply sufficient. Perfection is rare, but good preparation makes confidence possible.
Life constantly teaches us to adjust. I struggled with balancing work and study until I started waking up an hour earlier.
That's a classic example of adjusting for success. When things aren't working, flexible people find ways to change their routines instead of quitting.
During the pandemic, millions had to adapt to working and studying from home. It wasn't easy, but people managed.
Flexibility really is a superpower. It helps us thrive in unexpected situations.
Speaking of organizations, my cousin works in university administration. Most students don't realize how much happens behind the scenes.
Administration handles admissions, schedules, scholarships, finances, the list goes on. Without it, even top universities would struggle.
It's true for governments, hospitals, businesses. Good administration keeps everything running smoothly.
And on a personal level, we need our own administration to keep life organized, managing time, money, and priorities like a pro.
I never thought of it that way. Being an administrator of your own life, organization can really reduce stress and prevent chaos.
It's a game changer. Scheduling, budgeting, and setting priorities help us feel in control. Even a simple daily planner can transform productivity.
I might start treating my calendar like a university's schedule, planned and purposeful.
That's the spirit. Personal administration is the foundation for reaching goals.
Learning English opens so many doors. International companies prefer employees with strong English skills. It's a huge advantage.
It gives students the chance to study almost anywhere in the world. But having that advantage means nothing without consistent effort.
An advantage creates opportunities, but only hard work turns those opportunities into success.
Exactly. You have to use your skills to reach your potential.
My sister's become an advocate for environmental protection, organizing cleanups and speaking in schools. Advocacy really makes a difference.
Advocates actively support causes they believe in, whether it's education, human rights, or public health. It's inspiring to see people commit to positive change.
What's your advocacy, Emma?
I'm passionate about lifelong learning. Education transforms futures that's worth advocating for.
Every single decision we make today can affect our lives tomorrow. That's a reality people often underestimate.
Our habits influence our health, our attitudes shape relationships, and our education determines career paths. Small daily choices matter more than we realize.
I always tell my younger brother that today's effort becomes tomorrow's success.
And it's true, every step forward adds up. Consistency is the secret ingredient.
After talking with you, I see these 10 vocabulary words aren't just for TOEFL. They're words that shape how successful people think and live.
Exactly. When we apply these words in real life, they become more than vocabulary, they turn into habits and attitudes.
If listeners focus on practice, not just memorization, they'll see real changes in their confidence and skill.
That's the goal, to make learning a daily part of life.
Let's wrap up with a few key takeaways: the power of discipline over access, the importance of accuracy and preparation, and how flexible adjustments drive success.
Don't overlook personal administration. Organizing your life makes everything more manageable. Advocacy and consistent effort turn advantages into genuine results.
So here's one action step. Pick one small habit today, like reviewing a vocabulary list or organizing your study schedule, and stick with it for a week.
Thanks for joining us on English Learning Every Day. Keep practicing, keep exploring, and remember, every new word and choice brings you closer to your goals.